What's up guys? My name is Karina and today we're going to have my top 10 favorite fragrance mists from Bath & Body Works that I love and own. This isn't going to be a video that tells you recommendations for body mists to go and get now because a lot of these do not exist anymore unless you go on Mercari. This is just my top 10 favorite Bath & Body Works mists that I have in my collection right now, and this was so hard to do because I love all my mists. I try not to keep anything that I only semi-enjoy or don't enjoy at all. I usually end up decluttering it just because I always want to look at my collection and see everything that I know I love. So this was very difficult. I might have some honorable mentions, but for now, this is my top 10 fragrance mists that I own that I love. All right, so hopefully this brings back some nostalgia if you remember any of these scents, but my favorite scent, I think, potentially of all time. I mean, this is a little nostalgic for me personally, so I'm not saying this is the best scent ever, but for me, I think it's my favorite scent of all time. This is Wild Apple Daffodil. Let me know if you remember this scent, and I like this specifically in this shimmer mist. I feel like it smells different in the shimmer mist. I don't know why. I know I don't like the lotion in this, or the body cream. I don't know what it is, but this scent in this mist, it literally smells as if every single glitter particle in here is straight sugar. It smells so good. Now, this is a floral technically, Wild Apple Daffodil. Let me see if I can find, all right. Wild Apple Daffodil, playful blend of juicy red apple, flirty daffodils, and fresh pomegranate. I don't like pomegranate in fragrances. It makes them way too heavy for me. I love apple. It makes everything very fresh, and daffodils are a decent floral that I actually do sometimes enjoy in fruity fragrances, but this scent, I'm gonna get a little sprayer thing so I don't spray it on myself. You guys, I just wish they would bring this back. You literally smell such a juicy red apple, a little bit of that daffodil, and just a lot of like sugar. This is like a very fresh, fruity, sweet scent. And I wore this back in the day. This is one of the first mists I think I ever had from Bath & Body Works, if not the first one I ever had. This one I actually got from Mercari because I finished the other one, and I kind of wished that I kept the bottle from it just so I could smell the bottle to reminisce, but I was glad to find this on Mercari. This was so impossible to find. This fragrance mist is like gone, disappeared off the face of the earth, doesn't exist. But it's such a fresh, fruity scent. Oh my gosh, it's perfection. It's so pretty. Yeah, definitely favorite fragrances of all time. This is like an everyday fragrance that I'm scared to use because I don't want to use it up. But let me know if anyone remembers this. I feel like I'm the only human in the world that still remembers this scent. So fresh, so clean. So like the apple is so juicy, but in such a fresh way. It's just so good. So yummy. But yeah, definitely one of my absolute favorites of all time. Another one of my favorites of all time and one of the first mists that I ever owned is Honey Sweetheart, specifically in the shimmer mist. Again, something about these shimmer mists back then were so freaking delicious. This is such a pretty scent. Let me look up the scent notes. So this is Italian mandarin, grapefruit, white peach with apple blossom, honeysuckle, gardenia, lily of the valley, and on the dry down, you get some cedarwood, amber, vanilla, musk, and candy heart accord. So I love grapefruit, I love peach, I love mandarin, I love apple blossom. It's just the perfect scent. I absolutely love this. I know a lot of people still love this and still remember this. This is another one of those that sells for like so much money on Mercari because it is an old favorite. People love this, and it's just such a sweet scent. It smells like very fresh florals, such nice sweet fruits, and candy all in one. It just smells so good. Let me know if you remember this, but this and the Wild Apple Daffodil are like my all-time favorite scents. Like they're the ones that really just are a staple for me that I will never ever forget. I have my scents that I would wear when I want to be fresh, when I want to be fruity, when I want to be Christmassy, but these are just like every single day that I wear these, I just reminisce and I'm obsessed with them. And part of it is nostalgia. Like obviously if you wear something from like a long time ago, or you had a parent that wore something or wears something, it reminds you of that, and that's why you like it so much. But so good. Now I have one more from that collection called Berry Flirt. This is also a favorite of mine. I don't know what it is with all these like ancient body mists and why they're my favorite, but maybe because they're like you know, I just like them that much. So the scent notes on this are plum blossom, red berries, apple, iced petals, peach blossom, candied violet, vanilla bean, musk, blonde woods. So again, apple and berries, something about apple just really makes it for me. If it's a sweet scent and has apple, I just like, I'm automatically obsessed with it. I don't know what it is. This is just a very sweet berry scent. Granted, Victoria's Secret does scents like this all the time. You know what this kind of smells like? The Secret Sunrise that's now out at Victoria's Secret. That one has a very sweet berry smell. Oh my gosh, do I smell them next to each other? Hold on. Okay, so they smell very similar. I'd say the Secret Sunrise one has a little bit of more like a fresh zestiness to it, while the Otherberry one is more just sweet and a little heavier. But similar idea. So if you like berry scents, Secret Sunrise, by the way, is one of my favorite scents that they have recently come out with. I love that scent, but interesting. Quite similar. All right, the next one that I have to talk about is Sweet on Paris. Now, I know this is a lot of people's all-time favorite, and for good reason. They need to come out with a bunch of their old scents that were fan favorites. People would go crazy. Like, they would buy so much of them. This is another one that goes for, like, crazy amounts of money. Like, I bought one that was only half full, and this cost me a lot of money, so. This literally smells like macaroons, but even better. Like, just so freaking sweet. Almost like an icing smell and like a cookie smell, but in a fresh way, not in like a very intense warm way. I love my sugary, like bakery type smells that aren't very warm. They're just like a fresh, like crumbly pastry. This is just like incredible. I am scared to use this up, honestly. I do not want to use it up. And also the packaging back then, like, hello, Bath & Body Works, let's do this again. So freaking delicious. Let me know if you still have this in your collection. Now this next one is actually kind of surprising to me, but it's Twisted Peppermint. I am obsessed with this scent like year round. People think it smells like cotton candy when I wear it and it's not wintertime. This just has such and this is the old formula. I know they changed it a little bit, but it's such a fresh, minty smell that I am obsessed with in the winter, summer, anytime. Like, everyone knows what this smells like, so I won't go too deeply into this, but this and the apple, oh my gosh, winter candy apple are like my favorite like staple winter scents that they come out with every year. I just love this one. I love this year round. This pairs so well with so many sweet fragrances. This with Sweet Like Candy by Ariana Grande is like the perfect combination. You will be getting compliments, I promise you. So good. I want to mention my other favorite for the winter, and this is Merryberry Christmas. This came out quite some time ago. They haven't come back with it. I wonder if there's a repackaged version of this, but I can't seem to find one. I really thought Winterberry Wonder was a repackage, but it's really not. This smells like the most like wintry berry ever. It's so sugary and sweet. So sweet. But that berry is a deeper berry. It's a deeper berry, but with a bunch of sugar in it. It smells so good. It reminds me of those like berries in the forest in the wintertime. Or like those things people hang on their doors that have like, you know, little berries or fake berries on it. Like, this is what this smells like. It's probably one of my all-time favorite winter scents. And I use it sparingly. I also got this off Mercari. I used to own it and used it all up. So freaking good. I love this scent. Now this is Sweet Summer Kiss from Bath & Body Works. This is so good. They need to come out with this again. I got this off Mercari again because I used up the one that I had. But the top notes are passion fruit, white wine, red currant, then it's water lily, hibiscus, plum, lily, white wood, amber, and moss. Now, I don't like amber, but do not let that turn you off because I don't smell any of it in this. This just literally smells like fruity summer goodness in like the best way possible. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. I'm gonna smell it real quick. Yes, this is just, it's so sweet. It's almost like, it's a very fresh sweet. It just smells like summer in like the girliest, sweetest, like freshest, fruitiest way. I highly recommend this one if you like this kind of scents. There's a floral in there, but it blends so well with those fruity notes and that sweetness that it just creates this perfect, like fruity, delicious scent. Let me know if any of these you still own and like, because So good. Maybe you'll get some Mercari recommendations. I was going to do a separate video of my recommendations from Mercari, but these would definitely be some of the ones that I would recommend considering they're my all-time favorite. Yeah. I do want to mention Sugar Coated. This has easily become one of my new favorites because it smells like sour candy and I don't own anything like it, so it has become in my top 10 that I think I own right now. It's also newer to my collection, so it's more exciting. But when I was looking at my collection, I was like, yes, that one. I love that one too. So, yeah, had to mention it. It's really good. I really hope they come out with this everywhere so everyone can have it. Hopefully it was like a testing product to see how it sells, and it sold, so hopefully they will come out with this. Then we have Lush Pink Dragonfruit. This, I don't remember when this came out. People say you look at the last number, right? So if it says 6, was it 2016? I don't know how that works. Let me know how that works. If it's the last number, but then what if it came out before 2010, you know? This just smells delicious. You smell this like dragon fruit smell, and it's very, very juicy. It's just like, it reminds me of Sweet Summer Kiss in a way. It has that same kind of pink, fruity undertone. It's just so girly and so sweet and so good. This and Sweet Summer Kiss are like the best. These are the kind of scents that I would repurchase over and over again if they were available easily and not very expensive on Mercari. But these are the scents that I don't reach for often because I don't want to use them up. So I just look at them, know I have them, and it makes me happy. Yeah. Alright, last but not least, I have Maui Mango Surf. This is like one of my favorite scents. When did this come out? This has a 8 at the end. It's just such a fresh mango scent. Like, they did the mango so good in this. It's like my favorite mango scent ever. It's not too syrupy or heavy. It's just a very fresh mango scent. There's a little bit of floral that's very aquatic. It's just so good. So yummy. This mango is so sweet and so fresh and so perfect. I absolutely love this one. It's literally one of my favorites. I've also been using it sparingly because I don't want it to leave me, you know? I do want to give an honorable mention to Papaya Paradise Cove and Raspberry Tangerine because recently I've been loving this. Papaya Paradise Cove surprised me a lot. It literally smells like you put a bunch of fruits into water in like the best way possible. I don't know. It's so mellow, so beautiful. I absolutely love this. It's like the only fresh fragrance that I actually think is worth it to me. And I won't just smell like I got out of the shower. It'll add something a little extra. I love this. And Raspberry Tangerine has just been a recent favorite. It smells like juice. Like raspberry and tangerine juice. And honestly, I'm like here for it. So yeah. Alright you guys, those are my top 10 plus 2 favorite mists that I have in my collection from Bath & Body Works. Let me know if you remember any of these, if you like any of these. Let me know your all-time favorite scent and the one scent you cannot stand. Those two. That would be really fun. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.